So guys, good day to everybody and welcome once again to my launch program. So guys, you are welcome to my launch program. It's going to be an interesting program, you know how we do it. So like and share this program. Bring in more people, let's go. You know, when I see things, I say it the way they are. Do you understand me? When I see things, I say it the way they are. Do you understand me now? So like and share this program. Let me see how many people that are willing to join us. Let's go. The topic is, see, let me tell you. The topic, Sylvester Obianke. The topic this afternoon is, Europe is rapidly, not gradually, Europe is rapidly turning into a third world continent. Share this program. John Amelda. John Amelda, good day to you. So like and share this program, let's go. When we reach 150 on TikTok, we hit the road. Now, like and share. Miss Mendes, I see you. Like and share this program. When as we reach 150, we hit the road. Europe is gradually turning into, now this program is going to be an interesting one. Unique, I see you. So, how many do we have? Now, people are not even joining. What's going on? Coded, I appreciate you. So, Mesa, thank you for sharing. Mesa. So, what's going on? Kostich, I see you big time. Kostich, I see you. Remy, what is the name? Remy Adejumo. Yes, sir. Man, how many? Let's get to 150 on TikTok so that we can get the party started. Let's go. All these guys that are watching me on, what is it, on YouTube, you are not liking, you are not sharing. J. Robert, how are you doing? So guys, how many people do we have here? Manuel, that my guy, I'm no longer in touch with him. So guys, John Ameda, thank you for liking and sharing. More time listening from Antigua. Yes, more time. Good to have you in the building. So guys, whatever the case may be, the party must go on. You understand me? Whatever the case may be, the party must go on. Let's go now. This, man, because some people said I should start. Let me give them 1 minute more for more people to fall in, for more people to join so that we can start. I want to give more 2-3 minutes for more people to join so that we can start. So this person, now help and like and share. Since I have more people joining on YouTube, so we can start now. Guys, I am from the old school. When we came to Europe, I want to start from the beginning. I do not want to, I mean, how do I say it? Start from the middle. I am going to start from the beginning so that you will understand me. Because if I start from the middle, you may not understand this program or understand me, or you may not see it from my own angle. Good. When we arrived Europe here in the 90s, listen attentively. Europeans, now I'm going to say it the way it is. I'm going to speak the truth. When we, as Africans, African men, irrespective of your country of origin or religion, for those of you, see, this is not a religious topic. First and foremost, this is not, I know African people, you carry religion on your head. This is not about religion. It is about race and color. Listen attentively before you come here and make stupid comments. This is not about religion. It is about race and color. So have it in mind. Let's go. When we newly come here, when we newly arrived in Europe as young men and women, Europeans did not welcome us. Europeans did not welcome us. They did everything to send us away back to Africa. Many were sent back to Africa. We were not accommodated. Nobody gave us accommodation. Nobody gave us documents to stay. People that came and applied for asylum, they were all rejected, denied. Most of the people that applied for asylum, they rejected the asylum. Not only that, wherever they see you as an African, you will be stopped by the police, searched and embarrassed. I'm saying it because this is what we went through. There were other races, other people from different countries. These people from different countries were not stopped and embarrassed because their skin was white. Yes, they have lighter skin than African people. So nobody stopped them. Nobody embarrassed them. Listen attentively. But as an African person, wherever they see you, the police must stop you, ask you for your identity card, and in some situations, humiliate you on the street. So we as Africans that came here in the 90s, young men, that we are not given work permit. Now, see it from my angle. Nobody gave us work permit. Nobody gave us accommodation. No residence permit. How do you want us to survive? How do you want black people that came to Europe in the 90s to survive? Because if you really want to integrate immigrants, you will give them work permit. You will give them residence permit. You will, give them chance to work legally and survive like other people. But nobody gave us that chance. Listen attentively. As you watch this program, share this program. And you know how Europe system works. If you do not have paper, that is, if you don't have visa, residence permit, nobody will rent an apartment to you. You need visa, loan settle, that is your payment slip to or contract of where you work to rent an apartment. So since a lot of us then had no document, it wasn't possible for us to rent an apartment because you don't have the document. So that was frustrating for many black people. Listen, This was the reason why a lot of people, many young men started running the streets. Many African men started running the streets. And as many African men began to run the streets, that was how the police caught them and threw them inside prison. Listen, share this program because it's going to be an interesting one. So it was like a trap in Europe here. Black people come, don't give them any chance. Let them go into crime so that we catch them and throw them into prison and deport them. It was like a systemic trap. A trap set for black people. Come here, you have no chance of surviving. Go run the streets and we catch you and put you in prison. Let's go. Now, somebody like me, I did not go into crime. I did not sell drugs. I came here and I respected the law. And there are other black men who came to Europe and respected the law. Now, we that got married, did you know, 5 years after I got married to a citizen, no document, no visa. Most guys that married even citizens here, European women, they were denied visa. They tell you go back. Listen, most guys, can you open the door? Most of the guys that came here got married to Europeans, they will leave you wasting. That is, they will not give you visa. You cannot walk. They want you to get frustrated and move. That was what we went through. They want you to get frustrated and move. And many left. You remember I told you guys about the guy I stayed with in US. That guy lived here. He married a woman for 7 years. Nobody gave him visa. Not he married a citizen. 7 years, he was not given visa. He abandoned the woman and left. Are you getting to tell you how tough it was for people here then in the 90s? The guy said, even when I met the guy in US, the guy was asking me, how did we survive it as black people? You know, he married a citizen, many married citizens, and they did not give them visa. To tell you how they hate the black race. Now let me tell you, this has nothing to do with religion or country of origin. As far as you are an African person, we received the same treatment. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim or non-religious person, we receive the same treatment. They don't want to know if you are a Christian or a Muslim. As long as you are a black person, that is it. Are you listening to me? So when I see African people, when I make videos, when I see African people, do you understand me, do things based on religion, or when I drop my videos, man, it makes me, I feel so sad. You don't know. The white man, listen attentively. Europeans don't want to know if you are a Christian. They don't even want to know if you are a Christian or a Muslim. Do you understand me? They don't want to know if you are a Christian or a Muslim. They see you as the same people. They see you as black people. Can you close that door? They see you as black people. Let's go further. So, let me tell you, 90% of black people that entered Europe in the 90s did not stay. 90, I'm not telling you 50. 90% of black people that entered Europe in the 90s were frustrated out of Europe. I'm the person telling you. At the time I started asking myself, I said, what did we do as black people? At the time I began to ask myself, I said, what did we do there was a time I stopped going outside. I was a young boy. I stopped going outside because of intimidation, racism, hatred shown to us. Man, I'm telling you how it was. If not, men have narrated so many stories. If not for the harsh economic condition of Africa, I would have gone back. Especially many of us have nothing to fall back on. If we should go back to Africa, life was tough then. We just escaped Africa. If we had something, many would have gone back. People from rich families went back. The people that stayed behind were people who are not from rich families. Let's go further. So we struggled on our own. We persevered. We struggled on our own to stay. Even though the system does not want us. The system rejected us as black race. We forced ourselves into the system. At our workplaces, wherever you go as an African person, you see how they talk to you, how they look down on you, and things like that. Now, I don't want to go into details. Do you understand me? Now listen. Fast forward years later, 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. War broke out in Middle East, and this Syria and other these Middle Eastern countries. War broke out there. Guess what? Europe opened their borders for the whole refugees from Middle East and Arab. Welcomed them. I was among the people. Then I had taxi. I was among the people that went to bring these refugees from Europe. The first time they were coming, they were not even documented. They came in their millions. Not thousands. They came in their millions and they were welcomed. Borders, the whole Europe, Western European countries opened their borders for all these people from Middle East and Syria. All of them were welcomed. I was shocked. Even we black people, all the old schools, all of us that came here in the 90s that drove taxis, some taxi drivers, we began to ask ourselves, wasn't this the same Europe that made life difficult for us? Wasn't this the same Europe that rejected us, that did not give us any chance as black people? How come this the same Europe that rejected us, that gave us tough time in the 90s, how come they are welcoming these people from Middle East, these people from Arabs? How come they are doing that now? Not only that, then I was still watching television. I don't watch television anymore. Listen attentively. As these refugees were coming, then Angela Merkel of Germany, listen, Angela Merkel, I saw her speak on telephone. She said Germany would take 1 million refugees. That was around 2015. German Chancellor, as at 2015, said Germany will take 1 million refugees. I was shocked. Germany will take 1 million refugees from Middle East. There are black people that are living in Germany for 20 years, over a period of 20 years, 25 years, 10 years, 15 years, they have no documents. European countries refuse to give them documents. Many are in deportation camps, black people, and they are deporting black people all over Europe, sending them back to Africa, and they are welcoming refugees from Middle East. As they were welcoming refugees from Middle East, many black people in Europe have no documents, have no work permit, do not have where to stay. It was as these refugees were coming to Europe that I knew that Europeans know what they were doing. They don't like black people. All these Europeans, now share this program. You will understand me. All these refugees that came from Middle East and Syria were given accommodation. Instead, they provided accommodation for all of them, where to sleep. They were given everything, work permit, residence permit, everything to work and live normal as a human being, as a human being. They were given everything. Let me go further. Because some of you African people don't understand when I make videos. Some of you don't understand when I make videos. Let's continue. So when I went to Nickelsdorf is a border town between Hungary and Austria. That's where these refugees gathered. Listen, I carried some black people that came as refugees. Guess what? I carried some because I was a taxi driver. I carried them from that border town to Vienna. 2 passengers, different passengers. Guess what they told me? These black passengers, one from, they are Africans, I don't need to call their names. They said they were told they were not among refugees that will get any financial benefit from the country. The guy tell me he and the wife and the daughter, the man had a wife and daughter, said they were rejected. Even they were said they will not get any benefit as refugees. They will not be, they are not among the people they are taking. They are giving assistance. Are you listening? Black people. After that, I said, man, what are you saying? He said they told them point blank that you will not receive any benefit from the government. I carried like 2-3 passengers, black people, they told me the same thing. Which means that is to frustrate them out of Europe. You see, when I make videos and sometimes I'm depressed how we are being treated. I have depression. You don't understand. I'm depressed. And sometimes when I stay, I think about the future of my children in this Europe. You understand me? I do feel the future of my children in this Europe because I saw hatred and that is rejection. Life. So, you know, after carrying 3 passengers and they said the same thing that they were rejected, I asked myself, how can they be rejecting black people and collecting refugees from Middle East and Syria? And black people, they are rejecting black people and they are collecting refugees. Now, is this fair? Is this fair? Now, I'm asking you, is this fair? You are sending black people away, rejecting black people, and you are taking refugees from Middle East and Syria and rejecting black people. What did we do? That's the question. What did we do? Let's go further. Now, fast forward that 2015. All these refugees that came were all given place to stay, accommodation, work permit, residence permit, everything that they needed to survive was given to them. No police embarrassment, no police control. Police did not ask them for identity card to prove themselves. Did you know? Let me tell you what pained me the most. I have to say it. Yes, I need to express myself. I need to tell you my pains now. What pained me the most was when these refugees came. These refugees were making choices. They chose the countries they want to go. See, these refugees were making choices, the European countries they want to live in. Man, I saw it. Some said they want to live in Sweden. Some said they want to live in Germany. The ones that want to live in Germany were given, the borders were open. Some said they want to live any country they said they were allowed to go there and live in the country. I said, how come? Now I'm telling you, some were saying, see, these refugees were making choices. Some said that they want to live in Finland, in Sweden, in this. They were allowing them to choose which country. European countries were taking them in, distributing them. They came and they have everything for themselves. Then, as I remember how they treated us, if remember how they treated us. Do you expect me to be happy? When I tell you, when it comes to black man or black woman, they change the law. They make life difficult for us. If I remember how they treated us as black people, as I'm making this video now, there are black people that have been in Europe for 20 years, no documents. 25 years, no documents. 30 years, no documents. But the people that came yesterday are living luxurious lifestyles. Refugees from Middle East, from all these refugees, they are driving cars, they have everything, living more than even citizens. And the black people that have been in Europe for 20, 25 years have nothing. This place, this building that I'm living, there was one man from a refugee from Middle East. He lived here for 5 years. The government paid for him and his family. 5 years. An apartment, a month here is like 800 euros to 1,000. Government paid for him 5 years. Bills paid. The wife was wearing designers clothes, designers wears. The wife had car. The husband had car. They were even doing show for us, like they were living an expensive life. I said, look at people that came as refugees. The wife owns a car. The husband owns a car. And they are living big here with their children. When we came here, they were chasing us up and down like animals. The time we came here, they were chasing us like animals. But these people came here and they are giving them that VIP treatment. Let's go further. How do you want us to feel? Now, fast forward today. Most of these refugees that came here, now listen, you as a black person, you need to think, you need to reason very well. Most of these refugees that came here, what are they doing? The women, they are only making babies. Nothing more than that, because they were given accommodation, given everything that they needed. They just sit at home and make babies. They don't go to work. What they do is only to make babies. During our own time, nobody gave us even that chance to settle. And as they are making babies, they are getting money from the government. That is children support. The money government pays the children. They are getting money from the government. And we that came here in the 90s, nobody gave us any chance. To tell you how unfair this life is. How they treat black people. Now, when I go on the street today, what I'm seeing when I go on the street, I shake my head in disbelief. Don't get me wrong. You understand me? When I go on the street, I shake my head in disbelief. When I recall how we were treated, how we were not welcomed, and if I look at these new immigrants today, how they are living like kings and queens, man, I feel we as Africans, they hate us so much. Maybe because of our color. I don't understand. I don't understand why they hate us so much. It is disturbing. I don't understand why they hate us so much. Somebody is saying we are different. When we talk about integration, these people, you see, because they always find fault in black people. These immigrants that came from Middle East, are they integrated? They are not, they don't look, they are wearing their attire. The women are putting on their hijab. They don't even care being integrated into the European system. Are you listening to me? Because they say when you go to Rome, you behave like the Romans. They don't, listen, let me tell you. They don't even care. They don't want to be integrated into the system, number one. And Europeans don't care. I'm telling you what I have seen. Now let's go further. Now look at the whole European cities now. Look at the whole European cities. What do you see? Because of the hatred the Europeans have for black people. Yes, instead of black people, they prefer people from Middle East or Arabs. Yes, they did it because of black people. They prefer them to black people. Now look at what? Now these people come now. Their business is just to make babies. And Europe is gradually losing its demographic. Europe is no longer the way it's the Europe we used to know. This is not hate speech. This is just the reality. The hate they have for black people. Now look at Europe today. Man, if you go outside now, it's no longer the Europe we used to know. No, it is not. Now let me tell you. Come to a city like Vienna now, you don't see typical Europeans anymore. They are running away from Vienna. Europeans are running away from, they are relocating to the villages. They cannot stand it anymore. Europeans are running to the villages to go live because it's too much for them. You come anywhere you look at now, you cannot believe that you are in Europe. Do you understand me? Somebody said, Oga, go back home. Listen, somebody said, I should go back. You are making a mistake. I am European citizen, and it is my duty to protect Europe, to protect the country that I live in. This is why you Africans fell. Because you failed to protect your countries. This is my country, and I've got every right to protect this country. There is something you do not know. Let me tell you. The more a country becomes populated, the more immigrants come, the more the quality of life depreciates. Listen attentively. Now listen. The more immigrants trooping to Europe, the more the quality of life depreciates. Now, I don't care how you feel. Let me tell you. You think it's a joke. And the worst thing, if you are a black person, it will affect you more than every other race. Listen, if you are a black person, it will affect you more than every other race. Because they will prefer to give... Now listen, when I tell you something, listen to me. You don't understand what is going on. The more they come, the more you as a black person will lose your chances, the small chance you have. Because they prefer to give job to these people from the Middle East or from these people that are newly here. They prefer them to we that have been here for generations. You don't understand it. Be there making noise. I don't know where you're watching me from. So for you that is saying Europe, this is now let me tell you, I'm not running anywhere. This is my country, and I have children here, and I have descendants here. And this is why it is my job, it is my duty to protect the interests of this country. You understand me? The last time, during election now, I'm going to be voting anti-immigrant party. Yes, because if we allow these things to continue like this country will collapse. If you allow it, if you allow this country, this Europe will collapse. The way it's going, it is turning to third world country. You don't understand it. If you know how Vienna was in the 90s, if you know how Vienna used to be, clean. More than 5 times, Vienna was voted the most livable city in the world. More than 5 times, Vienna was voted the most livable city in the world. Come to Vienna now. You will not believe that you are in Europe. The streets are no longer the way it used to be. And you say we should keep quiet. And if they spoil it for us, where do we run to? You understand me? If they spoil Vienna for us, if they spoil it for us, where do you want us to go? I'm asking you, if they spoil it for us, where do you want us to go? And listen to me. Where do you want us to go if they spoil it for us? Let me tell you how it was. Guys, before I go further, you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page at Uncle Rodi. Go to Uncle Rodi on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube page. See, as a black person, listen, as a black person, the more immigrants come, the more you are disadvantaged. As a black person, the more immigrants come to this country, the more immigrants come to Europe, the more you as a black person, you are disadvantaged. Because a typical European will take these people, this other race, maybe the Asians or people from the Middle East, they prefer them to you, black people. That's what's going on. You don't understand it. And you're just moving. And what future do you think? You think your children, are your children going to compete with them? Your children will compete with Europeans, compete with Asians, compete with Arabs. You don't understand it. Let's go further. I told you that if care is not taken, Europe may turn to third world country. I've lived here most part of my life. 30-something years I've been living here. You cannot see an European man or woman take knife to stab you. Europeans are not violent. Europeans can never fight you on the street. Since I've been living here in Europe, Europeans can never fight you. An European person can never pull knife to stab you. The person said, I've never seen it, I've never witnessed it. But here, these new immigrants, every small thing, they pull knife to stab people. Every small thing, you see these immigrants, they pull knife to stab people. I drove taxi in the night for many years. The other day, I went outside. Listen attentively. I was trekking outside, and I saw some people, these refugees. I saw them playing music, very loud music. I approached them politely. I asked them, I said, please, could you reduce the volume of this, your music? He looked at me, saw that I am a black person. He said, no. He increased the volume of the music. Say he can do whatever he wants. He increased the volume of the music. I said, what's this? And we began to argue. Could you believe that this person pulled a knife before the police came? We'll go to court because of it. You understand me? Yes. You understand me? So we are going to court, and the police saw, I have video evidence. What I'm telling you is, Europeans believe in dialogue. Europeans, since I've been living here, if you have misunderstanding with a typical European man or woman, they will talk to you. They will dialogue with you. Some of these people don't know the act of dialogue. They don't understand it. What they know is, the next thing is to carry knife. This is their style. This is their life. This is their mentality. What they know how to do is to carry knife. Then you'll be asking yourself, Europe that was peaceful. Yeah, we have been living peacefully in Europe here. We have been living peaceful life in Europe here. You can never see anybody threatening you with knife. Since I've been living here, it has not happened, but it's happening now. When I was many girls cannot even go out in the night anymore. But girls can no longer go out in the night because they are afraid. Yes, many are afraid of being attacked. Before, if you go out in the night, I told you guys I drove taxi for many years. If you go out in the night, it's always party. You see girls, 16 years, 17 years, 18 years, girls, European girls partying. Now you don't see them on the streets. They are scared. What kind of continent, what kind of Europe are we living there now? Even now that if children go outside now, you are scared. Because every small thing, you see these people pull out knife. And The thing is, European governments got to do something about it. They have got to make a law. They need to know how to tackle this issue before it gets out of hand. European governments need to know what to do about it before it gets out of hand. Even going outside now, you cannot move freely. The truth is, this is not the Europe we used to know. We are not, now, it's no longer as if we are living in Europe. Let me tell you, I'm saying it now. My name is Rodi. If you go outside now, you will not feel that Europe vibe anymore. It's not as if we are living in Europe. Yes, go outside now. It's not as if we are living in Europe, to be honest. All those European people we met then in the 90s, they are all gone. I don't know where. They have gone to the villages. This is you think you are living in another continent. Now, Europe has turned to third world country. It has turned to third world country. And sometimes I ask myself, how are European governments going to cope with the whole thing, because it concerns everybody that lives in Europe? How are they going to cope? If they treated the way they treated us back in the days, how come they did not treat these new immigrants like that? Now I'm saying what I witnessed. How come they did not treat these new immigrants like that? Do you understand what I mean now? So, guys, you see, let me charge my handy, because this thing is, wait. Guys, are you listening to me? Now, when I make videos, such videos, telling my story, how we black people are being mistreated, TikTok doesn't publish the videos. They hold the video down. Now, somebody said, unfollow me now, unfollow me now. You don't need to mention it. Now, let me block this person. You don't, I've blocked you. I don't need you here because you don't know what I'm talking about. Do you understand me? I'm blocking you instantly because you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know who you are. I don't need somebody like you. You don't know what we faced in the 90s when we came here. You don't know what we faced. As a typical black man, you lack wisdom and knowledge. You don't know. That is why you still remain backward. Why must black people be mistreated? Why? You don't ask yourself, because before I talk now, you come with religion. This is what you have in your head. Why are we treated differently? Why are these people given preferential treatment? Because you don't understand it. I don't know how old you are. Do you understand me? I don't want you, if you are, listen, if you don't understand me, don't follow my page. I'm not forcing you to follow. Where's the Mavis? Let me block the person. Where's the person? Let me block the person instantly. Now show me, let me see the comments. Let me block that person. You don't understand. That is why many African countries are where is where is the Mavis? Let me block him. I did not see the person. Where is the, I'm looking, let that person make the comments. Where is the person? Let me block the person. Where is the person? I'm seeing where is the person? Okay, anytime I'm watching him. Where is the person? Why do you think many African countries are insecure? Let me tell you. I'm looking for that Mavis. Why do you think many African countries are insecure? Guys, if that Mavis make a comment, tell me, let me block that person instantly. Why do you think many African countries are insecure? Because the borders are porous. You understand me? Because the borders are porous. You don't control things. Do you understand me? It's not everybody that is supposed to enter your country. Number one. Number two is, the more people troop into a country, the more life becomes difficult. Don't allow anybody deceive you. Everything becomes expensive. You don't know the law of economics. The more people troop in, the more demand, the higher the demand, the higher the price. Wait, I saw somebody like that, Mavis. Let me go further. What you do not know is, I blocked him. What you do not know is, now listen, let me give you a typical example now. A country is like a home. A country is like your flat, your private compound. Listen attentively. A country is like your apartment. Let me explain these things to you. That's how a country is. Now, let's say this my home is a country, and I have one bag of rice that will last me for 3 months. Let's say this my home, I have one bag of rice that will last me for 3 months. And we are 4 people living here. If I have one bag of rice that will last me for 3 months, one bag of rice for 4 people, and 10 people comes to join us, that bag of rice will not last 2 weeks and it will finish. Are you getting the point? That bag of rice will not last 2 weeks and it will finish. Because this home, and the bag of rice is for 4 people. If 15 people come to join us here, now all the resources we have here will not be enough for the 15 people, because the resources here are for 4 people to live quality life, not to go hungry. Listen attentively. If you and your wife, maybe you are living in your home and you use 500 euros in a month, you manage 500 euros in a month in your home. Now, 500 euros in a month for 2 people. If 5 people come to join you, that 500 euros will not be enough. That is how countries are. The more immigrants troop into a country, the more the country's economy crashes and the quality of life decreases. You don't understand this. All this free health care, listen, all this free health care, benefits you are getting formally, all the benefits you are getting from the government, whether you are black, white, blue, the benefits you are getting from your country, the more immigrants come, the more that benefit you are getting will begin to, that is, you stop getting those benefits, because the fight to get that benefit will intensify. Everybody will be fighting to get the benefits. You don't understand it. That is a natural law. If 1 million people enter your country or your state, that 1 million people are coming to survive. They are coming to look for job. They are coming for accommodation. They will want to eat food. All these people are coming. That's the more, you don't understand it. That is, are you getting the point now? This is how it is everywhere. And this is how people, this is how a country's quality of life diminishes. That's how a country's quality of life decreases. You don't understand it. I have been here for a very long time. See, formerly, ask any old school here. Listen very well. Before, if you want a job today, you get a job today. This employment center will be writing you, disturbing you to come get a job. In the 90s, if you lose your apartment today, you can get apartment tomorrow. To tell you how it was back then. If you want apartment, under 3-4 days, you get apartment. But now you can stay years without getting apartment. You see what I'm talking about? Now you can stay years without getting apartment. I remember when we came here, if you want a job today, there were times you look for a job today, you call, they tell you to start today. Now you can spend months looking for a job and you will not get, because population is much and people are fighting for that small job. This is why so many countries in Africa, you see, there is high rates of unemployment, because the job opportunities are not enough for they are not enough. It's not enough for the population. Few jobs, too much population. No jobs, but population is too much. So you want these European countries to go that direction. You understand me? So what you want is European countries to go that direction. You understand me? I told you many years back, if you call a company, they tell you, come this night, they will be begging you to come and work. But now if you lose your work, you may spend months or years to get yourself another job. The more people enter your country, the more the rent goes up. Let me tell you, if there is high in demand, if demand is high, prices go up. Apartments that you rented before, that you paid like 300 euros before. If the demand is high, you'll be paying 900 or 1,000 euros. Apartments that you were paying 300 euros before, if the demand of that apartment goes up, you will be paying 1,000 euros. And this is how immigration affects the citizens, people that are living in the country. This is the hard truth, and this is the bitter truth. You don't understand it. That's why you see, na story plenty. So, somebody is saying, what about go back and fix Africa? Somebody saying, what about go back and fix Africa? Listen, somebody said my economic is not correct. Tell me what is correct. So you want to tell me, do you know, I read economics. When there is high demand of a particular commodity, the price goes up. The higher the demand, the higher the price. If the demand of a particular thing, whether it is properties or accommodation or cars, a particular product, when the demand is high, the price goes up. You said your economic is not correct. Who are you to tell me? I'm talking. Go ask. Do you know how much people paid rent before? Before, people were paying. Don't call it inflation. When something is in abundance, the price goes down. People were paying 300 euros a flat before. Now, flat of 300 euros now goes for 1,000 euros, 800 euros, because the demand is high. You don't understand. And how much are people getting as salary every month? You don't understand it. And the thing is, whether you like it or not, black people are the ones that will be affected. A typical European may prefer to give other races apartments than you, the black man. They prefer to give them apartment than you, the black man. You don't understand it. Some black people, you want to go take an apartment, they will reject you because of your skin color, and you're saying you don't understand it. And this person, this Michael now, I will block you here now from making useless comments. The next time now I will block you, pata. You are not supposed to be here. So that is it. Somebody said I should go and build Africa. You are expecting me to go and build Africa. I'm building Africa from here. You understand me? Somebody said you are expecting me to go and build Africa for you. I'm defending my country. I'm defending the country. See, let me fix this. Man, I've got to protect the country I live in. This is what many African people don't do. I've got to protect the country I live in. I cannot leave the country I am citizen of to spoil. I cannot leave Austria I cannot allow Austria to spoil. Do you understand me? The way you live, you abandon, you don't care. I care for this country. So I am here to protect the interests of this country. I cannot allow it to spoil. Do you understand me? So guys, you go to my YouTube channel at Uncle Rody. Here we speak the truth. What we do here is we speak the truth. You go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page at Uncle Rody. Do you understand what I mean? I also, man, for those of you who are coming across my video for the first time, listen attentively. I have nothing against any tribe or religion, but the way black people are being treated, mistreated, I don't like it. We are not given equal opportunity. Yes. Every black person that is living outside African continent, every black person that is living abroad, if that person is truthful to himself or herself, we know that we are not being treated like other race. When it comes to black people, they make life more difficult for us. They make it much more harder for us. What other races are getting easily, they make it difficult for us to get. And this is what I'm not down with. Sometimes when I remember it, it hurts. Yes, because when we came here, they made life difficult for us. They made life really difficult. And because we are black people. And now today, they are not making life difficult for other races. And you say, I shouldn't speak. And any black person that comes here any black person that don't understand me is ignorant. Maybe you've not traveled, you have not seen life. As a black man, you face racism. How many people are you going to fight? Europeans will racist you. Arabs will racist you. Asians will racist you. Everybody will racist you. And you hate yourself too. You hate yourselves. I'm making videos, I'm creating awareness, and you come here to talk rubbish. You understand what I mean? The more these immigrants come to this country, the more you come to Europe, the more you black people get disadvantaged. If you don't know it now. Because a typical European will prefer to employ them before you. Give them opportunities before you. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. I know what I'm talking about. So guys, go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. And I just, I posted videos and TikTok did not allow my video to go. They held down my video. That was why I came live. When I spoke about these things, if I make videos about, black people, if I talk bad about black people, they will make it go viral. But if I make videos, if I create how we are being oppressed as black people, the mistreatments, the racism, the hate against black people, they will not allow it to go viral. That's why I came out now to speak it. You understand me? They don't allow it to go viral. But if I'm fighting for black people, they hold the video down. Do you understand me? If you do not know it now. You understand me? You have many of you watching me have children here. I'm opening your eyes. Many of you have children here. And if immigrants keep coming, your children will be up for very tough competition. Do you understand what I mean? You don't know. You don't know what you think you are just relaxing and eating chicken leg. You don't think about the generation to come. Do you understand me? You don't think about your children and your children's children. What are they going to face? Megle, I appreciate you. You don't understand because a typical black man, a typical black man doesn't plan for the next generation. He doesn't plan for the next generation. You don't think about your children. Do you understand what I mean? Well, guys, I appreciate you for joining me. I just came out because TikTok refused to play my video, publish my video. That's why I came live to talk about this thing. I'll be coming live later and then we'll talk about, I'm happy I just aired my mind. I just said what is on my mind. I'll be coming out later today for our normal program. And we are not violent people. We don't preach hate. We preach love, but we stand against discrimination, racism, oppression of any race. I stand against it. Any kind of intimidation, oppression of any race, I hate it. Do you understand what I mean? And I'm always gonna talk about it. So that's it. Finish. This is the end of this broadcast. Go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube page, and follow this TikTok page. I want to grow this page. So guys, I appreciate everybody that understood me. Yes, I have every race following my page, but I said my mind. Somebody said I need to talk about what's going on in South Africa. Man, maybe you are new on this platform. We touch every topic. Do you understand me? Maybe you are new on this page. We touch every topic here. But what we don't preach is hate and we don't preach violence. But we say things the way they are. Do you understand me? I say things the way they are. That's it. I did not come out to speak about South Africa. You understand what I mean? That's not why I came out now. I came out to talk about what is going on in Europe. Do you understand me? That's why I came out. So, and there are Arabs that are following my page. There are Chinese people. There are Europeans. There are black people. Everybody follows this page. But when I want to speak, I speak. South Africans are here too. Most of South Africans, Kenyans are following this page. So if there is anything about South Africa I don't like, I speak it. I say it every time here. If there is anything about Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, anywhere, Europe, you see me now talk about Europe. You understand me? You see me now speak about Europe boldly. You saw it now. I spoke about Europe, how they treated black people. Do you understand what I mean? You see me talk about it without fear. Yes, this is how they treated us when we came here. Every now and then I speak it boldly. So guys, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for being part of my program. I'll be coming back. I'll be coming out later for our no. Now, yes. I'll be coming out to share my experiences at various international airports. Yes. I'll be coming out to share my experiences at various international airports. So with this, I want to bring this program to an end. So, I appreciate you guys. Unique, I see you. Everybody that joined me, everybody that liked and shared, I appreciate you. I'll be coming back later today, okay? When I come back, we continue with our program, normal program. Take care of yourselves.